The Chiefs need one player in particular to have an epic year, and his name is George Karlaftis. Here's the thing, George Karlaftis has to be the man because Chris Jones is going to get all the attention, and the Chiefs have to improve their pass rush if they're going to be able to keep up with what's going to be coming at them. Now, just like it's early summer and there's a lot of high hopes, George Karlaftis has to be that guy, and I think he's going to. I'm going to tell you every reason why, because really, there's no other option. Number one, George Karlaftis is effectively in a contract year. I know he's got the 5th year option. It really doesn't matter. What he's got to do is what he's got to do to get the most contract he can get. Now, yes, he'll probably play on that 5th year anyway, and it's a set amount of salary, etc. But by laying the groundwork this year, he will set himself up for the future of his 2nd contract, the extension that will surely come if he's able to take his game up a notch. It looks like he's been able to do that to this point. Number 2, Mike Dana is a great contributor. He's a guy that can do a lot for you, and he can make some plays. He's got the ability. He just has to be in position to be in position, for lack of a better way to say it. But here's the bottom line. Mike is not a game changer. Mike is a guy that makes opportunistic plays, especially playing across when both George and Chris are on the field. He's likely to start the season opposite George Karlaftis at defensive end. That's not going to buy you a whole lot of upper end performance. He will make some plays. He will be there for you. He's going to stop the run, but he's not going to be the guy that takes over a ball game rushing the passer. So you got to rely on a group, really, unless somebody sticks out. And number 3, that's a Menahue. Charles is coming back, obviously very exciting, a guy that is all the way in. But again, coming off of an injury, needs to use his length to his maximum in order to be effective, and they need to have that as well. You can get some elevated play out of Charles Menahue, but that sets up having to shift the line to the offensive line's left, giving George a better spot to attack, and hopefully a lot less chipping and a lot less help from the tight end. So what George Karlaftis has to do is take full advantage of that. If the defense is going to set up this way, they got to make sure that George is in position and he is fit enough to take advantage of it. Number 4 is that he's going to get pushed. George Karlaftis is going to get that friendly yet brotherly push from Ashton Gelati. Gelati's going to come in, and I have confidence that he is a guy that's going to use his skills to their utmost. Now, he's not the fastest, he's not the strongest, he's got good hands, he's got a great rush attitude. He needs to improve his plan a little bit, but he's got that moxie that he doesn't care that he's a rookie. He's going to come in, he's going to push George. George needs a little push. They know each other pretty well. Having somebody like that knows you, that can push you, is a whole different ballgame than just walking into a locker room and knowing that you're kind of the guy outside of Chris Jones, right? That's what George Karlaftis needs, is somebody to kick him in the butt and make sure that as dedicated as he is, that he just feels a little bit of pressure. Not because he's going to get his job taken, but because he wants to be as good as Chris, and he wants to be the guy next to Chris. It all goes together. Oh, and here's a bonus. You also have Felix Anudike-Uzomah, who's got to make a push now. Can he do that? I'm not certain. I don't know if he's certain, but he's definitely got to give it his all to get going this season. If he can produce anything more than what we expect, he's going to be a force to contend with, and he's going to help George Karlaftis get one-on-ones, get that amperage up, and get to the quarterback. And that's good for GK, and it's good for the Chiefs. That's what I have today. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Walking around here, running my errands. The vlog style seemed to go over big, so I'm going to do this for a little bit, and then we'll get back to the deck series and everything else. We're on Trey watch, so don't worry if something happens. You'll hear from me right away. I hope you guys are doing well. Watch out for GK. That's all I can say. And I'll catch you next time.